friend, be my friend. Though I have not been so kind to you, always asked where you were going, though you had no way of knowing or no time, I have not been kind to you. Time, meet me here, I'll meet you here, and we'll go walking for a little while. And I know what I will say, I know there's only now and yesterday. Oh time, I'll meet you here. Cause when I thought that I was alone, you snapped your fingers and a tree came into bloom, and the sun came by to fill my room. Oh time, you will never tell me something that has not happened yet, and you will never make a promise, but I can get just what I get. And you will never say you love me, you will never say you love me, but I can love just what I get.
Time, I'll make it up to you this time, and we'll go walking down that wide country road, and I will be your brave companion, your adventurous D'Artagnan.
I will be your best receiver, your goldenest retriever. I'll remember what you taught me, and those treasures that you brought me. Most of all, a lifetime of friends that came together when I asked you to be one of them. Oh time, be my friend.
Cause when I thought that I was alone, you snapped your fingers and a tree came into bloom, and the sun came by to fill my room. Oh time,
you'll never tell me something that has not happened yet, and you will never make a promise, but I can get just what I get. You will never say you love me, you will never say you love me, you will never say you love me, but let's see what's round the bend. What you see, and I hope the world is watching. Oh, they're gonna love the way you say the things you do. They don't know what's in store, they never seen the likes of this before. And oh, you're gonna give it all away. I know how it feels when the day will give you nothing, but then you see the golden spark that's floating on the wind. The line becomes the verse, becomes the golden trees, the golden birds, and no, you're gonna give it all away. Whoa, 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 you give it all away. Yeah, you give it all away. Whoa, 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 you give it all away. Yeah, you give it all away. You're not alone when you say it's going fast now. The silver hope kaleidoscope is spinning us away. But find the means and find the ends. Find a reason, just pretend. Find a way to send the light you send. Just like salvation might depend upon the things you do. My lovely friend, I know you're gonna give it all away. Oh, you're gonna give it all away. Whoa, 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 you give it all away. Yeah, you give it all away. Whoa, 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 you give it all away. Yeah, you give it all away. The stories we could tell, my adventurous friend, and the perils that we faced on our journey homeward. We were sailing in the open, and the storm was coming fast. So we jumped up to our posts, but the rudder split in half. So here comes the wave, came crashing on the deck, twisted up the sail. But then we saw the land, and we jumped into the sea. Let the wind blow, rescued in each other's arms. We watched the sun rise up again. So we marched into the day, our machetes lifted high, blazing through the thorny vines on our journey homeward. We heard the distant cry, and we saw the cloud of smoke. But by then it was too late, we couldn't turn around. So here comes the fire, we were coughing as we ran. Trees fell in the path, but then we saw the rocks, and we climbed till we were free. Let the wind blow, you pulled me up into your arms. We watched the sun rise up again. As we scaled the deep crevasse, how we marveled at our fortunes and the genius of our ways. I'm sorry for the day we couldn't venture on. It's what I should have guessed. There was never any home. Will they find the splintered boat, the trunk of letters in the sand, and a flag upon the hill beyond the blackened forest? Down a winding garden path, there's a creaky little house. I'll be writing at my desk, looking out upon my town. So here comes the end. I will close this book tonight, pass the golden pen along to the heroes of love. Great storytellers all, let the wind blow, may they find their way home and watch the sun rise up again. Oh, let the wind blow, I will hold you in my dreams and watch the sun rise up again. Living in daydreams, Yeah, it's not a way to live. You say the rock bed is dry, you say the drought has gotta give. And I can see the rundown station where the trees grow in the tracks. Show me how the roof is caved in. Tell me there's no going back. But I've been saying that the creek will run. I've been waiting for the train to come, going back to all my magical thinking that finds a break in the stone. Driving at midnight, it's when the dreaming starts again. It all comes true if the light turns before I count to 10. And if I do a few things better now, better than I've done before, the only thing I ever wanted will be there, will be standing at my door, and the creek will run, and I'll be waiting for the train to come, going back to all my magical thinking that finds a break in the stone. And in the light of this reverie, I can see it all someday. It's as clear as any memory, and it's just as far away. Oh, have you heard the news? How they're bringing back the train. They cleared the trees and the old rails are shining in the rain. Yet rain for days and nights on end. It's like we emptied out the sky, and the creek was running so full everywhere. You could hear it rushing by, rushing by. Don't worry, even I know you don't have to say it's time to go. I know all about my magical thinking. I'm moving on from this impossible dreaming, but I'm gonna stay a little longer. I'm watching as the water runs through the stone. It's nothing that you did, you gotta understand. You're taking it too fast, yeah, it's going way too fast. It's nothing that you did, it's not the color of your skin. But one thing you should know, you gotta take it slow. What they call the shifting of the sands, I see as your demands. When you change, you can't ignore what things are and were before. My family has been here for generations, and now I have 2 children of my own. And I knew that I would stay here, always knew I'd stay here. It's not a new world that you found, it's just a little town. Everybody knows who was born and raised here, that mayor is my friend. I've known him all my life. Each year he and I plan the 4th of July. So why'd he ask you to? You, especially you. He said this town, for all its pride, it's been dying from inside, and we've got to find our way. We'll start with Independence Day. And as the fireworks came up above the mountain, I saw you put your hand up to your heart, and I saw the mayor watching. Knew my kids were watching. Hope that I would come around. Big parade, little town. Now the months come after months, and every 4th of July we help our children putting all the flags on the line. Up and down the main street, every country that we're from, like the mayor always wanted. He's been gone for 7 years now. It's quiet by the lake, walking with our dogs. How long has it been? Oh, it's been a long time now. We talk about this town, you're the mayor of it now. They're all moving here, everyone comes here. We like to say we don't get out that much, 'cause the whole world comes to us. We can't blame them now, we say we are just a little great. And you know that I'm not proud, those things I dare to say out loud. But you wave it all away, my friend, you wave it all away. But my kids, they went off in all directions, and I know it's thanks to you. They have returned, they have all this understanding, all this understanding. They have been the world around, and they came back to our little town. Let us begin. By the bay waters, Berkeley's daughters called me to be an Aquarian child. I was the crazed model for somebody's novel, bought from the bookstore where hell was on trial. And there we unraveled and dutifully traveled out of our minds. There we were out of our minds. There, going out of our minds to find something better. The old world was fading, the canvas was waiting, pale eucalyptus and lavender light. We courted the mayhem, talked with our brethren. They yelled at the sun and they wandered at night. And everything mattered, all blissed out and tattered and out of their minds. Whoa, they were out of their minds. Whoa, floating out of their minds to find something better. You there later, a candlelit Seder, holy polemics we thought were long gone. And Berkeley, still pagan, still angry at Reagan, brought us to bed by the luminous dawn. Our souls and their secrets promised to keep keep us out of our time. There in a place at a time. There at whatever we'd find it together. Places we only see traces, dubious auras of purple and green. And now it's commuters with silver computers fed into trains bound for Moloch's machine. I still have my moments, my signs and my omens, holding my faith there like rain in a cloud. We're up from the ruins, some kind of union has us remembering and laughing out loud. By the blue water, I was the daughter, heart of the world with the mind of a child. And we'd find it together. Quite a mess we found. Life is one heavy trip. Our paws are sinking in the ground. I see you outlumbering at the break of dawn. How can we survive and save the day before the day is gone? Well, I know I'm gonna find a way. I know I'm gonna light the way. 'Cause if I'm ever gonna make it, then I gotta say I can't save the world today and every day. Young blood coming up and coming from behind. You know you've got the force to change the world, and it's your mind. Your big plans are shining like the bright rays of the sun. We can't be done when all I see is that you just begun. Well, I know you're gonna find a way. I know you're gonna light the way. 'Cause if we're ever gonna make it, then you gotta say I can't save the world today and every day. Some say the smallest things don't count, then say the big things don't amount to any answers either. Man, there is no break or breather. There's no time for this smug frustration. I say everyone's a power station. And we'll light the way. But we gotta say we can't save the world a little every day. Hey there, polar bear, I know this much is true. There are so many, many, many things that we can do if we don't go and lay it on the line. What will we tell tomorrow when tomorrow says we had this time? Well, I know we're gonna find a way. I know we're gonna light the way. And I know we're gonna make it, but we gotta say we can't save the world today, every day. Today and every day, every day. Love was like a stranger I felt lucky just to let inside. I said, oh love, now tell me what I'll have to change and what I'll have to hide for love. Oh, we're shifting into something else. I thought that was the price. Tell me what I'll have to sacrifice, and I will lay it down. I will lay it down. I never knew love would tell me I was worth the fight. I never knew love could hear the wrong and see the right. I never knew I could tell the truth, the whole thing. I look up and you're still listening, 'cause I never knew. And love was like a pilot, sped me through the clouds to Mandalay. I said, oh love, I thought we'd rest a while, but now I see we're going to stay right here. And I said it's for the best, I'm sure I had no better plans. Ask me what it is that I'm still holding in my hands, and I will lay it down. I will lay it down. I never knew love could ask what I was searching for. I never knew love would walk beside me through the door. Never knew it would open up the atlas for me, hold the map to find my story, 'cause I never knew. I thought love was hoping that you had enough to give to someone else. No one ever told me I should lift my head and ask for love myself. But it wasn't a surprise to know I told myself a pack of lies. Whenever I'd rush to answer every beck and call, I knew in my heart that wasn't really love at all. You might go and the sky will fall, the oceans grieve, the earth will shake, I'll still believe in love. I just never knew. Scripted lovers that moved with the others. She didn't know why. They would make fun of the way she would shudder, just float up and hover between earth and sky. I wasn't able to keep my mind stable. Condition was labeled acute ADD. They saw the problems and tried hard to solve them, but she only noticed the goodness in me. So down Sullivan Lane, we walked in the rain like sister and brother. Down Sullivan Lane, we slipped from the pain right into the other. First saw you were cruising the blue. You were simple as dew. You were floating away. You were like her and me, spaced out as you could be. We know that frequency. Come out and play. So down Sullivan Lane, we walked in the rain like sisters and brothers. Down Sullivan Lane, we slipped from the pain right into the other world. Why is it that as we grow older and stronger, the road signs point us adrift and make us afraid, saying you never can win? Watch your back, where's your husband? Oh, I don't like the signs that the sign makers made. So I'm gonna steal out with my paint, my brushes. I'll change the directions, I'll hit every street. It's the Tinseltown scandal, the Robin Hood vandal. She goes out and steals the King's English, and in the morning you wake up and the signs point to you. They say, I'm so glad that you finally made it here. You thought nobody cared, but I did, I could tell. And this is your year, and it always starts here. And oh, you're aging well. Well, I know a woman with a collection of sticks. She could fight back the hundreds of voices she heard. She could poke at the greed, she could fend off her need, and with anger she found she could pound every word. But one voice got through and caught her up by surprise. It said, don't hold us back, we're the story you tell. And no sooner than spoken, the spell had been broken, and the voices before her were trumpets and timpani, violins, basses, and woodwinds and cellos, singing, we're so glad that you finally made it here. You thought nobody cared, but we did, we could tell. And now you'll dance through the days while the orchestra plays. And oh, you're aging well. Now when I was 15, oh, I knew it was over. The road to enchantment was not mine to take, 'cause lower calf, upper arm should be half what they are. I was breaking the laws that the sign makers made, and all I could eat was the poisonous apple. And that's not a story, I was meant to survive, but I was all out of choices. But the woman of voices, she turned round the corner with music around her. She gave me the language that keeps me alive. She said, I'm so glad that you finally made it here, with the things you know now that only time can tell. Looking back, seeing far, landing right where we are. And oh,